For the entirety of my life, I've been told that my dad will be dead by the ages of 62 or 3. And so it was like we had a ticking time bomb. The fact that here we are 10 years after that timeline, it's pretty amazing.
Before Cardio Miracle, he actually had a couple health scares. So we were actually worried that he was going to pass, and that was really stressful. But we are just grateful that he's here with us. And honestly, Cardio Miracle has kept him here with us.
It's an important day for me and for him, obviously, because in our family history, I never thought that we'd get to this point, him being 73, and I talk about it all the time, and so happy that my dad is still around.
My dad is a great performer. He's just so great with people, charismatic, darling, and I say this to everyone, you'll just love him if you meet him.
I think a lot of our energy comes from my dad. He's so charismatic. He's the best. I love his love for music. Tonight, hearing him sing.
Spreading joy is a John Hewlett trait. I mean, he just, wherever he goes, people feel better about themselves.
One thing that everyone will remember if they knew John, when he had a passion, he went with it like to the next degree, the highest degree.
John is absolutely the most loyal friend one could ever have. He's completely dedicated to the welfare of the people that he's trying to serve.
Every single time, like anything big happens in my life, he's the first person to text me and congratulate me.
So this is a decade of him sticking around. For the impossibility of him still here is a miracle. And that's why Cardio Miracle is the thing that we can't stop talking about. Welcome to Family Night Live at Cardio Miracle. I'm Jason Hewlett, and I am here with my Valentine during Valentine month. This is Tammy. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We welcome you from all over the world. And yes, you may want to see John and Janet. We'll see something from them in just a little bit. But we just wanted to say welcome. Thank you for the amazing customers that you are. We welcome you into the family. And we are going to talk tonight about the Be Mine bonus bundle, the Heart Month special everybody's always waiting for all year round, because this is the best sale and offer we have every single year. So we're so excited for you to be here with us. We appreciate you taking the time. We won't take all your time tonight because we know your time is valuable and we appreciate it. And so what we'd love to have you do and put it in the chat. Where are you watching from? We'd love to know from all over the world where everybody's coming from, and that would be incredible to see. And we're so grateful for the many people that we have that are going to be a part of this here. So let me see if I can pull up the chat. Okay, there it is. I'm seeing Pennsylvania, Missouri, or as they say, Missouri. All kinds of South Carolina, New York, Salt Lake City, and Maryland. Yeah, good places. Belize. What? Okay. Surprise, Arizona. We've got all kinds of places. Some people are saying increase the sound. I wonder if that would be us, that we need to increase our sound. Are you hearing us okay? I sure hope you are. And if not, then we're going to just have to speak a little bit louder. But yeah, get a little closer to the mic. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm seeing Kansas, Fort Worth, Texas, Wisconsin, hearing you fine, say other people. So maybe everybody needs to just turn it up a little bit. And of course, we've got other places like Cedar Hill, Texas, Rochester, New York. That is very, very good. All right. Texas, lots of people coming in from all over the place. Thank you so much for watching and being here. We appreciate you guys very much. And well, guess what? We've got a whole lot of good coming in tonight because obviously all the amazing people that are watching, we appreciate that you're taking the time to be with us, you know, supporting your heart health, especially at this time of life. This is the era of convenience. You know, people don't want to think about having to take a lot of multivitamins, don't want to worry about their heart health. And yet one daily drink, yes, one delicious daily drink, you know it as Cardio Miracle. It's endless benefits for the entire body. And it's simple, it's sustainable, it's true health with 2 servings per day. You're, or more if you want. I know I drink a little more than 2. Well, how many do you drink a day? Do you drink it twice?
I usually drink it twice. Sometimes I do 1 scoop twice a day, and sometimes I do 2 scoops twice a day.
Yeah. It depends on if you're starting to feel maybe a little sick at this time of year. That's what
Yeah,
we
I
do.
usually do 1 scoop twice a day. That's kind of my deal. If
That's
I need
yummy.
to amp it up, I'll do 2 in 1 serving. So,
Yeah, I like
yeah.
to take 2 scoops twice a day just so that I'm always feeling really great, and, that feels the best for me, and so what's nice is, Cardio Miracle is designed for real families, for real results, not a complicated protocol. Just mix it up in your drink, and it makes it easier to take care of yourself and the people that you know and love, and so what I'd love if you would, put it in the chat, in the comments, put in there let's see. Put in there how you like to take Cardio Miracle. What is your style? What is your way of doing it? I know I like to just take a glass of water, pour a little bit in there and stir it up with some ice. Is that your favorite?
Yep, I get my big jug, fill it full of ice water, and just stir it up and drink it as is. I think it's delicious.
Yeah. And then what about Um, oh, it looks like they're saying we need to have you be a little bit louder, so we'll turn the
Oh,
mic over to you
okay.
more.
It's
So
okay.
this is our first time. We're standing up. We're trying a new setup, so maybe it's a little bit not exactly perfect, but thank you for hanging in there with us. Um, we love it any kind of way. I know that I like to actually add some sparkling water sometimes. That makes it yummy.
Yeah, kind of an Italian soda type thing, some flavored sparkling water with the Cardio Miracle and a little dash of half and half or creamer that you like. Makes it taste really good.
Yeah, that's yummy. And so I'm looking at a lot of people saying that they like to do 1 scoop, 2 scoops, just depends on what they like. Awesome. I love that you're taking it. We're grateful that it's working for you. So many people find so many benefits, and we actually are excited to announce that we have way more cool stuff coming. It's not just that Cardio Miracle will only be as is forever. You see, we're going to keep the product as is for as long as we can, but we're going to be adding some extra things to it. And John Hewlett has some ideas up his sleeve, which is pretty exciting. In fact, we're expanding to some other products, which we'll be releasing this year, which is so cool. So we're going to be coming out with some electrolyte products. Electrolytes that people have been asking us for a long time. Do you have any electrolytes? Something that would just add a little bit more into the nutrients, the minerals that we need. And so we're designing that to complement with Cardio Miracle. We'll not replace it, but it'll certainly add to it. So it's for hydration and cellular delivery. Then we're also working on a kids drink. That's coming, and that'll be family friendly. We've already tested it out with lots of kids who actually love the flavor of it, which is going to be awesome. And it's going to be a clean and thoughtful formulation. And so, like I say, these are not replacements, these are just extensions of what we do within the Cardio Miracle family, which is to bring heart health to your family in an affordable way as well as a convenient way. And so it's built to work with Cardio Miracle. And so yeah, it's an exciting time at Cardio Miracle. And before we tell you about the bundle that's so awesome about this month is that we also have some new things going on the website. And if you haven't been to cardiomiracle.com lately, you'll notice a few changes. We're updating the look of the brand, the feel, as well as the community that we've created with each other. And so if you're not following us on social media, please go to social media and do that. We're posting every single day new information, ways to engage. It would really help us if you would even just type in the comments and say, hey, I like Cardio Miracle, or this has helped me this way. That helps us to have social proof. So if you're willing to do that, that's amazing. If you're willing to share it, that's even cooler. If you go to cardiomiracle.com and if you go to a tab that says media, you'll actually see blog posts that I have now written one every week since October. And that's a big job to try to write a blog every week, but the blogs are entertaining. And in other words, there's things like, um, is is Cardio Miracle going to set off the explosives device at the TSA security at the airport? We've had people ask that question because of some situations. We've had people asking if there's lead in there and what our response to that is. And we've had people asking a lot of questions. In fact, we even share the story of my brother Josh Hewlett, who is the VP of Cardio Miracle, how he went from nearly 500 pounds to now he's around 280 pounds, and how he did that with Cardio Miracle as a part of his health regimen. That was so spectacular. We're so proud of him. We hope that you'll go and check out the blog and some of these inspiring, entertaining pieces and articles that are interesting to a lot of people. And so there are a lot of stories. Everybody has a story, and we'd love to know your story. We'll ask you for a way to send it to us in just a little bit. But let's talk about another highlight that's upcoming. How many of you out there are an affiliate? If you want to put it in the chat, are you an affiliate right now of Cardio Miracle? If you are, put it in the chat that you're an affiliate so we can say, hey, here's some of the who are some of the affiliates? I'm seeing some of them posting right now saying, oh yeah, I am. We got Sue Pine, Jake Goetz, Lisa Rausch, Alicia Adams, Ernest Brooks, Katie, Polena, Steve Steve Alf, Diane Smith, Teresa Lynch, Glenda Wardell, Edward Bird. You know what? We appreciate our affiliates. And if you're not an affiliate, this is a great time to be able to get into this. Do you know why being an affiliate is cool? It gives you the chance to share what you're learning from Cardio Miracle, how it's helped you, and then you can also earn money by sharing about it. It's a very special thing. And there's a lot of people that have done pretty well. In fact, there are people that share so much that it pays for their own Cardio Miracle, so they don't even have to pay for it. They just tell others about it, and people buy it through their link. And so we actually have something that's coming up that's exciting called the Affiliate Power Hour. If you want to learn better how to be a better affiliate, and even if you're not quite sure if you want to be an affiliate yet, or you're not yet, then this is your chance to check it out, to look at becoming interested in being one and joining us in this amazing community of affiliates. And so here's what's going to happen. We're going to put the chat the link in the chat, and you're going to want to join this call called the Affiliate Power Hour. It's on February 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it, because it's run by the leadership of our team. It's also run by people that are going to be sharing some of their experiences as an affiliate. So you can see that in the chat. There's the link. It's a Riverside link. And have you noticed how many people are sharing the Cardio Miracle with you? I mean, isn't it interesting when we get cool stories from people? Have you heard some neat things from others sharing about their experiences with the product?
Oh yeah, anytime we go to any event or anything, it's amazing to hear people's personal experiences and how much it's improved and changed their quality of life.
Yeah. Well, you went to an event in Chicago that was special, right? Well, and
Mhm.
you went to Arizona. So you went to was it the nearly dead, or what was it? What was
Near
it?
death
Oh,
experience
near death,
conference.
nearly dead.
They weren't nearly dead. They were actually full of life.
They're full of life. So it was the near death people, and they had a really big conference, and you heard a lot of great stories. There were people with fantastical stories, not only of near death, but then also how Cardio Miracles helped them.
Yeah. And so lots of great stories.
It's amazing. And
Yeah.
then we went to the one in Phoenix, which was the Turning Point. That was interesting. We had a lot of people turn up for that, and they tried out the product. What do people usually say when they're having a little sample at the events? Because a lot of these people have never heard of us.
I mean, it's a good sign when they just keep coming back for more. You kind of see the other people in the expo center that have booths, they just keep circling back around because they love the taste. And I feel like, I mean, I can't recall, but I know there's been like stories of like the next day some pain was gone, that they took a water bottle of it the day of, and then they came back to buy the next morning because they said, what is this? you know so I know it's helped many people, and people love the taste, and they study the back and the ingredients, and it's all clean, 52 organic fruits and vegetables, and all your daily vitamins. So people love it, and some people can feel an immediate difference, and some people it takes a little while. But
Yeah,
I think when they really feel the difference is when they stop taking it, and then they'll say, oh, I guess that was helping me.
that's right. And what's What's fun to be able to see somebody take it and immediate results, like she's saying,
I can't recall who that was, but
I think it's a lot of time
oh, it
people with
was like, yeah,
neuropathy challenge or
neuropathy
something.
or arthritis, a pain of arthritis in their hand, and they woke up the next morning and it was so much better. So, it was a miracle for them,
Yeah,
So, yeah, that was a big one from that Arizona.
right. And sometimes it's even just somebody drinks it, and it probably is the first time they've put something in their body that was so natural and delicious, instead of some kind of diet drink or energy drink, that their cells were so nourished in that moment that they were like, oh my goodness, I haven't felt like this in a long time. And their body starts to crave it all of a sudden. That's what's so powerful about the product. So, what we'd love to have you do, put it in the chat if you will. Just tell us some of your experience with it. How's Cardio Miracle helped you? Maybe just throw in there chat. Maybe it was with your blood flow, your blood pressure. Maybe it was your fingers or neuropathy or in your toes. Maybe it's memory. Maybe it's energy. Maybe it's sleeping better. What are some of the ways that Cardio Miracle has helped you? Because the more you share, the easier it is to tell everybody wherever you go in order to help them with their health. And that's part of what we're obviously all about. So we wanted to also highlight, as you're putting in there, some of the, I'm seeing arrhythmia has all but disappeared by Gene. That's amazing. So arrhythmia is, right, it's the rhythm of your heartbeat. Sometimes it can be too fast, sometimes too slow. And so when we get that regulated, that's a miracle for people. That's a wonderful thing, obviously. Uh, and so, when it comes to your blood pressure and so forth, people sometimes see a difference there. That's a wonderful thing. And looks like it says somebody said my cholesterol's down about 80 points. Jake, that's very cool. Wow. I mean, those kind of stories, we can't say that that's what it does for you because those are like health claims, but you can say it all day. And we appreciate that you're able to share that with us. So as you're putting that in the chat, I love it. Thank you for sharing it. Let's highlight the addition of Cardio Miracle to the GovX site. And the GovX site is to help support veterans and first responders and service members and their families. And so we are on the GovX site. We hope you understand that we are a America First company. We're here to make America healthy again. We are so grateful for our veterans, first responders, for service members who make a difference in this world. We support them fully. They're going through a lot right now. Thank you to all of our veterans. God bless America. God bless our country. And this company was founded based upon the foundational principles of our government, of the Constitution, what the founding fathers wanted: faith, family, freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of being able to have your health taken back into your own hands. And that's one of the reasons why we're on tonight. We want to share with you how we're, in conjunction with GovX, also we're doing something very special. So if you've ever heard of Jeff Hayes, he's one of the greatest filmmakers in the world. He lives in Utah, and we're based in Salt Lake City, Utah. He has been commissioned by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to make the MAHA film documentary series. We talked about it last year with Toxic Nation. It was the very first episode. The second episode is launching on February 24th, my friends. The official movie name is going to be The Truth About Medicine, and it premieres February 24th. It will be free to watch for anybody online. But what's exciting about that is that this aligns with Cardio Miracle's mission and values. We hope that you'll open the email when we send it about the information on it. What's really exciting is that our founder, my dad, John Hewlett, will be featured in this upcoming feature film. It's going to be incredible. He'll be in the segment, which is considered like chapter 13 of all these different chapters within the movie. It's called Supplements and Cardio Miracle. It's going to be fascinating, and we're excited for it because it says this chapter challenges the idea that modern food provides everything the body needs. Through decades of clinical experience, biomechanical or biochemical science, and personal recovery, it explores why widespread nutrient deficiency is the norm, how supplements can restore foundational biology, and why simple, low-cost nutrition threatens a system built on lifelong pharmaceutical dependence. So that's the explanation of that portion. It's going to be a great film. Again, it's called The Truth About Medicine. the official MAHA Movie, Make America Healthy Again. If you want to join us, put a thumbs up, put a American flag in the chat. We're so excited about it. If you want to become involved with it, here's another cool thing. With the MAHA Movie as a partner with Cardio Miracle, you can please visit the link that we're posting on the chat right now. So we hope that you'll be a part of that. It's an exciting thing to be able to see how everything is shifting with America taking its health back. So that's going to be a fun one. Do you remember, did you watch, have you seen any of these health documentaries out there that have been coming out? There have been some that we've sat down and watched over the years.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it's as a mother, what are some of the things that you watch? And as a woman in America, what are you watching that thinking to yourself, when it comes to what we can do for ourselves with our own health?
Well, I think if we have the mindset that food is medicine, then I think that changes everything. I mean, we are what we eat, and if we want to feel better, we need to eat better and take control of our own nutrition and medicine.
Yeah. You notice when you eat different, you feel better?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you noticed though, like if you eat really healthy and then you go splurge and have something, what happens? I mean, I know it does to me.
Yeah, you just feel different. You feel sluggish and heavy and not much energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, food definitely has an effect on how we feel.
And it's so great to know that we can take our health back and we can do it with this great product that has been created for us. And so we're excited to be able to share that. Before we announce the bundle, it's going to be in just a minute. Thank you guys for watching with us. And then we're going to hear a message from John and Janet as they are out traveling. Let's talk about many customers don't realize the following. You ready? You don't realize that you can use HSA and FSA funds for Cardio Miracle with TrueMed integration. Yeah. It's something that everybody's excited to know about, because when you have those set aside anyway, you may as well use them. And so using Cardio Miracle through HSA, FSA funds, and TrueMed, it's a wonderful thing. We appreciate Kelly and Casey Means for making that possible. And it's an easy checkout right from Cardio Miracle's checkout process. And for more information, you can go and find that at cardiomiracle.com/pages/HSA-FSA. So we're going to put the link in the chat as well if you want to go and check that out, because that is really a nice way to be able to use your funds. And so here's what we're going to do. Before we play the video of my dad and Janet, you see, it's Heart Month, right? Heart Month is a special time for everybody. This is a special time for me and Tammy as well. It's her birthday this month. Yeah, she's going to be turning a certain milestone this month, and we're excited for that.
Yeah, I am.
And
I've got my heart.
yeah,
Heart
she's got her
month.
heart. Look at her heart shirt. So cute. So it's her birthday. It's Valentine's Day coming up this very week. And it's also John and Janet's anniversary. So this is a very special month in our company and in our family, the Hewlett family. And so that's why we want to do this special bundle. It's called the Be Mine Bonus Bundle Heart Month Special. So we want to tell you that the first 5 people to order now, when the slide goes up, you will receive an additional free bonus gift of one 30 single serving travel pouch plus a Cardio Miracle cap. So guess what? The bundle, as you can see, is pretty amazing. And the bundle is that we're going to be doing, you have to buy 2 60 serves, 60 serving pouches, and you're going to get a third 60 serving pouch free, plus a free 30 stick travel pouch. This is all free shipping. $249.97. This is a huge deal, almost 50% off. And so here's what we want you to do. We're going to play the video of John and Janet, and we so thank them for coming up with this crazy cool bundle. This is a huge savings. This is the best time to stock up on your Cardio Miracle for the year. come get it at Heart Month. Let's watch the video of John and Janet, and we'll sit back and enjoy.
Hello, everyone. This is John Hewlett and my lovely wife, Janet. We're delighted to be with you. This is our opportunity to film our special Heart Month special for the month of February. And also February 14th represents the 12th year anniversary of Janet and my marriage. We're Valentine's.
We're all celebrating together.
Exactly. We're a Valentine's Day couple. But every February is Heart Month. And since I was spared from heart disease, chronic heart disease, in 2007, when I felt like my life was going to end from a botched emergency appendectomy, I had heart, chest pains, and all of the signs of heart disease since probably the early 90s. And I really was pretty sure that I wasn't going to last as long as my father, who died at 62. My uncle was 57. I thought I might make it to 57. My grandpa died at 66. They all had heart-related deaths. So when I had my emergency appendectomy and had all my problems, you've heard the story, they wanted me to come back after having multiple complications and almost dying 3 times in the hospital to have bypass surgery, and I wasn't going to do that. Still haven't done it. Not going to do it.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. And so that led me on the path to help try to find natural solutions to cardiovascular problems. Little did I know that nitric oxide, which I ended up being introduced to, had won the Nobel Prize in 1998. And now, here we are 27 years later, probably over 200,000 studies on nitric oxide and its impact on human health. But guess what? 2026 is a big year. So we're very passionate about helping the immune system. We're very passionate about the benefits that Cardio Miracle have. If you go to cardiomiracle.com/studies, you can read all of these studies. You can take it to your doctor, to your chiropractor, to your oncologist. You can take it to your pediatrician and say, read this.
The thing that continues to astonish me is the people that are really in tune to their bodies, how they notice instantly, within, the 20 minutes, get it
They
into
feel
their
like
body.
they're quenching their thirst or their cells'
Yeah.
desire for good nutrition.
Yeah.
That's a really
or
good point.
people that are really ill, but we hear that all the time.
We hear it all the time. And Jan, you've been with me every step of the way in the last 12 years. And I would say, isn't it just how blessed and how grateful are we to hear the tens of thousands now of miracles that people have experienced. Why don't you just recount a little bit from a mother, from a wife, from a daughter, the things just in your own family.
Myself, I just think back on years of just suffering and laying in bed and not having any answers, and just being desperate for anything that would help, from my fingers that hurt, my neck that was in constant pain. I really forget everything that I had. The depression, if this helped me with one of those things, it would have been worth it and more. Serious depression, brain fog, being in bed for weeks, a couple times a year. And there's so many people now with autoimmune issues because of all the toxins that we're purposefully exposed to. And for this to help me now, in my late 60s, to be healthier than I was in my 40s, and to have more energy, more clarity now than I did then, is really, it is a miracle. It has been for me.
Well, we're going to make an offer today in our February anniversary, Janet and I, Valentine's, Heart Month. We're going to make an offer that's going to bring the cost of your Cardio Miracle down to a ridiculous level. That for 2 servings a day, it'd be less than you'd pay for, in most cases, a soft drink, a 24-ounce soft drink, or an energy drink or anything else, or half the price of a cup of coffee or a gourmet cup of hot chocolate. So we're going to make you a great offer. It's going to come up on the screen, but we just want you to know that this is our way of saying thanks. This is our way, but you can help us by sharing the good news. The more we can sell, the more lives we can help, the more we can help revamp health insurance in this country, the more we can help our veterans, the more we can help the charities and the people that we're helping every day. Cardio Miracle donates well over 10% of its revenue to charities and to freedom fighters for health in this country, because we believe it's that important. So you can join us in that, and we need your help. Subscribe every other month, every third month, so that we can save on the shipping, because shipping isn't free. Contrary to Amazon, it is not free. It's very expensive, and those quantities will help us with our efficiencies and being able to continue to hold the line on the inflationary prices. And as we sell more and more, we're going to be able to hold the line on pricing the best we possibly can. So thank you for what you've done for us. Thank you for listening to this. Janet, thank you for 12 of the greatest years I could have ever dreamed of. And God bless all of you. God bless our country. God bless the world. We want to help now take Cardio Miracle to the world. We need you to help us do that. Please share it with family, friends. You can share this video, share the offer. We're not going out to the general public, but you can share it with your family members if you want to forward this video so they can buy at this special introductory price. Thanks so much. We love you. God bless you all.
Cool video. All right. Let's talk about that and some of the things that was just said. First of all, the Be Mine bundle is over the top amazing. It's a huge offer. Like was said, it is 2 of these hefty 60 serves. Yeah, there's the screen. That's a better shot. 2 of the 60 serves. You buy 2, you get 1 free. So you get another 60 serve on top of that, which is what is the retail value on that? I think it's like $110. It's $110 if you just went to the website and bought a 60 serve. So, and then you're also going to be getting on top of that the free 30 stick travel pouch. Those 30 sticks are usually priced around the let's see, they're around $89.97. So hey, this is a pretty amazing deal. And it's a $249 total, 42% savings. So that comes down to about $1.19 per serving, which is amazing. It's astounding. And we're very grateful for John and Janet being willing to do that special price for National Heart Month. And the why behind Cardio Miracle is, at first it was to save 1 million lives. We've already done that, so now we're at 100 million. So we need to keep going with that. We hope that you'll get your bundle. And Tammy, I'm just curious, as the daughter-in-law, we always talked about, I mean, this year, guys, we're also celebrating 25 years of marriage, which is amazing.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. And so I always told you that my dad and our family history said that he would be gone quite soon, and he's now stuck around for a minute longer. We thought he'd be gone in his early 60s. He's now going to hit 74 in May. And so, what is it like to watch him on that video and what he's done kind of in that interim of time as he's been spared to be able to, create this product and get it out to the world? What is it like as a daughter-in-law?
Well, I'm just grateful that, first of all, that he took his health into his own hands when you're not getting the answers that you need from those that you trust, your doctors, that he said, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'll, take control of my own health. And that he did. And he knew that this nitric oxide was such a powerful tool for all aspects of health that he then created, his own formula to essentially save his own life, which we're so grateful that he's still around. I mean, he's full of life. He has more energy than anybody I know. He's amazing. And we've just seen it improve so many lives, including our own and our family, and especially his. We're just grateful that he's still here with us. And really, genetics are a big deal, and he's defied those his destiny. He took control and figured out what was going to help his heart beat longer and stay healthy. So we're just grateful for him and for this amazing, miracle molecule that that really does make all the difference. I also wanted to say on that special, if I were at the Near Death Experience conference or any of the others, this would be flying off the shelves.
Yeah.
So it's a really great deal. And when I hear a lot of people say, oh, it's so expensive, I can't afford that. Or, really you can afford it. It's worth your health. And $1.20 a serving, like John said, that's, stopping at the gas station and getting a soda or a coffee or whatever it is that we, those little things we buy every day. It's $1.20 a serving is a fantastic deal for the benefits you get.
It's pretty amazing to think how much, that makes a difference for people in terms of the amount of, the sale, the opportunity here. We hope that you'll take advantage of it. And yeah, this only comes around once a year. We do have plenty of sales throughout the year. You know that if you're an affiliate or if you're a subscriber, you know that we do have lots of sales that come and go. But this is the biggest one. And so we're very excited about that and hope that you'll take advantage of it. And, we just want to reinforce the credibility of what Cardio Miracle does. There is not nitric oxide inside the product, just so you know. It helps to ignite nitric oxide within your body. And that is a Nobel Prize winning science, is the veracity and the importance of nitric oxide in our system. And so there are hundreds of thousands of studies. And that's what's so exciting about it. This isn't just some idea that was, formulated through somebody looking to create a different new supplement. No, it's more that if you go to cardiomiracle.com/studies, you can see that the studies are outstanding. We have more studies than any other nitric oxide product out on the market. And it's a resource for doctors, chiropractors, oncologists, pediatricians. Everybody that reads it is kind of stunned because they're thinking, well, why didn't I know about this already, especially in the profession of health? And so we also want you to know that we're BSCG certified, which means we are a product with a BSCG certification, Banned Substances Control Group. We've undergone rigorous independent third-party testing to ensure it's free from drugs and contaminants prohibited in sports. So we've had lots of athletes, professional athletes, Olympians, former PGA champions, people that have played in the NBA and the NFL, people that have said, I don't know if I can take that because I have to stick to strict protocols. And because we have the BSCG certification, anybody can take it. It's pretty exciting. And it's a humongous boon to be able to have that certification. One of our favorite testimonies came in recently. It was through Judge Me, which is a really nice place to go and put your testimonial if you would be willing. That would be amazing. In fact, we wrote a blog about this if you want to go to the website and check it out. But this is a guy named Gordon. His testimonial says this: "It's all you say it is. I bought this Cardio Miracle for my wife, who often has tachycardia." So tachycardia is an arrhythmia where your heartbeat goes above 100 and you want it to, regulate. And she takes medication for it. And ever since she started taking Cardio Miracle, she hasn't had one incident. Also, whenever she exercises, she can breathe better. And it's amazing how everything you say about Cardio Miracle is true. I don't know if it works as well for everybody, but as far as we can see, there's no hype. That's a pretty cool
That's amazing.
testimonial, and we get a lot of those. Here's the thing. People say to us all the time, hey, why don't you post that on your website as something that you can claim that you do? Well, if we put that out there, we'll pretty much be having a problem legally. But you as a consumer can tell us all of your great stories if you like, and we'll share it, right? As long as it's not us claiming that we can do that. And so hopefully that makes sense. And we appreciate that you would be willing to put your testimonials, your reviews, whether you buy it on Amazon or through us, go make a review, do a video. All those types of things help. And I want to just remind you about subscription. Ordering more than one pouch at a time if you can help us out with some of the shipping costs that we have, just like my dad was saying on the video, shipping's not free. Even if it seems like it's free to Amazon and other places, it's not free to us. This is very expensive to ship. But if you are willing to call in and say, hey, I want to get a little bit extra Cardio Miracle in terms of the instead of like once a month getting it, maybe try every other month in terms of saying, I want to get my 2 orders in one shipment. That would be incredible for the 2 months, right? Or maybe say, hey, you know what? I'm going to help Cardio Miracle out. I'm going to order all 3 of my normal monthlies once a quarter. That would actually help us a ton because it'll get it in your hands sooner. It'll allow you to have as much as you need, and it's almost like a food storage, if you will. That's kind of the thought behind it, is to say, can you order a little bit more of it right now in order to make it so our shipment is just one time to you rather than every single month? We're not saying don't be on subscription every month. That's not what we're saying. But if you want to call in and talk to our customer service and our team and say, hey, I would like to help out with the shipping. We know that you're a family-owned business. We know that you're doing your best to keep the cost down. We would like to order it all in one big chunk rather than every single month. We'd like to get it for the whole quarter. We'd like to get it for the next 2 months. That kind of thing would be awesome. I hope I said that all right. That's kind of confusing, right? But
Which is like stocking up to save shipping costs for Cardio Miracle, right?
Right.
Because we're not charging them shipping on
well,
their orders,
we're not.
are we?
This depends on which one they are. So if
Okay.
sometimes they get a free shipping, sometimes it's we have to charge for the amount. It's here and there, and so we we just appreciate that everybody supports the long-term sustainability of what we have to go through with the way that shipping works, and it's not free, no matter if it says it's free or not. It's somebody has to pay for that, and so we don't want to pass costs on and make the product even more expensive, because we want to keep it at a very fair nominal cost for everybody. And so as we close here tonight, we appreciate so much you watching, taking the time to be here with us. We hope that you're passionate about Cardio Miracle. We would love so much to have you sign up as an affiliate to get the Be Mine bundle. It's going to help you be able to spread more love and joy with all the people that you're around. If you want to share the offer with other people, please feel free to share it. It's cardiomiracle.com/be mine. And if you go to that link, this is where you can grab it. Get yours now. This is a humongous savings. As we said, we're looking at 42% savings. So that's about $1.19 per serving, which is really bonkers in terms of the amount that we're doing here. So this is awesome. We also hope that with the first 5 to order, they are excited for their extra 30-serve stick pack they're going to get on top of that, as well as the cap, which is exciting for those first 5 that got in there with that. We hope that you grabbed your order right away, and because the hats are popular, actually. And, we'd love for you to share your story with us. If you'll submit to mystory@cardiomiracle.com, we want you to tell us how Cardio Miracle has affected your life in the positive ways. It helps us to be able to share your story with other people that are going through challenging things. And it's important to be able to share our stories. One of my dad's favorite stories is the first time we remember Tammy getting on the treadmill. He likes this story so much.
He tells that a lot. That was a long time ago.
Step up to the mic and tell the story of your first Cardio Miracle experience, if you will.
Well, it was, we were staying up in Heber City, or in Midway at the Zermatt, and I was in the workout room, and I got on the treadmill, and I'm not much of a runner, but at the time I was doing intervals, and so I got on, and I started, slow, and then I worked my way up, and then it's like I got this oxygen to my brain or my heart, or I don't know where it was going, but it was helping me have more stamina and just go longer in between intervals. And that was something new that I had never experienced. So,
My dad loves
John
that.
loves that story. So that is a true one. If you've heard it, that did happen to me. And yeah, it just makes all the difference.
Yeah, it's very cool. And, I'm looking at the chat over here. I'm sure I've missed some, but it says, Are the hats available to buy? Well, that's part of what we're working on for this year with Cardio Miracle. We do want merchandise. We want you to wear the t-shirt, the hat, have the water bottle, all the things that we're putting together. And I didn't announce that yet, but yes, we are working on collaborating with the right partner to get the merchandise that you're going to want to wear to the gym, to the store, everywhere you go, to be able to promote Cardio Miracle too. It looks like people are asking also, can we share this link other places? Well, yeah, you can tell anybody about it. Obviously, you are here. We appreciate you being here. We hope also if you're an affiliate that you'll share it with all of your people, because they might want to get this cool deal as well. Now, I want to just tell you my story. I've had a couple of stories with Cardio Miracle. I am a big fan of the stick pack. A lot of people prefer the pouch. Some people miss the can, right? I like the stick pouch, or the stick pack. Here's a couple of my little variations of my story. So I am a humongous critic of things of health, because I've been through the ringer so often in my life with taking the wrong supplements, or taking too much, or investing too much in stuff that actually never helped. I remember when my dad first showed up with Cardio Miracle, and I was like, what does he know about health? I'm a very critical, mean son, I guess. But do you remember that? I was like, this is crazy what he's doing. Because I knew my dad as an insurance salesman and a financial planner. He was the most successful in the world at that in my youth. But as an adult, as he came up with this formula and this product, I was like, I don't know, this is weird. And then I took it. I'll never forget the first time I took it before a workout. I took it and I had never lifted 50-pound dumbbells before. Never done that with the bench press, as wimpy as that sounds to anybody out there. That's how I warm up. For me, that was a humongous testimonial moment to realize the vasodilation, the blood pumping through my body, oxygenating everything, that I had never felt that amount of force. Better than caffeine, and there is no caffeine in this. It was just all of that nitric oxide ignited within me. And the next thing I knew, I could lift greater than I ever had. I took it after, and I recovered faster than I ever had. I've since had multiple Cardio Miracle miracles in my life, whether it was when I tore my knee all up and my surgery went great because I started to do the Cardio Miracle double, triple, quadruple amounts through the day. Next thing I knew, I'm recovering in a third of the time. The doctors, the surgeons were all stunned. The PT people were like, what are you doing? Well, I was just doing some Cardio Miracle. This stuff is a miracle. And we hope that you understand how wonderful it is. If you just take a little drink of it and you mix it up, let's mix one up right now, honey. Should we do that?
Let's
This
do
is
it.
how I like to make sure it's not too puffy. Does anybody like the puff that pops out sometimes? Sometimes there's a little puff that comes out. But when it comes to taking your Cardio Miracle, we hope that every single day you'll give it a shot. I know I just flew in from an event where I was the performer and speaker. It was a great opportunity. And right before the flight, guess what I did? I took my Cardio Miracle because it actually helps eliminate jet lag. That's why I feel totally great today. I look pretty decent.
Yes, you do, honey. Oh,
2 straws.
2 straws. It's love month.
We're
It's love month.
We're going Valentine's Day. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Yummy, yummy. Cardio Miracle, friends. Hope you grab yours. Hope you'll take advantage of the Be Mine bundle. This is mine right here, my darling girl. We love being a part of the Cardio Miracle community and family. And on behalf of John and Janet, we wish you a happy Valentine's Day, a great heart health month. We hope you'll take advantage of this Be Mine bundle. And thank you for helping us to share and spread the word of Cardio Miracle across the world on social media, with all of your friends, with your family. Anything else you want to say before we say goodbye?
Happy Heart Month. Get your Cardio Miracle.
Happy Heart Month. And hey, if you're looking for where you can find the bundle, remember, go to cardiomiracle.com/BeMine. cardiomiracle.com/BeMine. My friends, we'll see you on the next webinar live stream. Thanks for taking the time with us. Good job.
Thanks.
You did great.
You too.
Happy birthday later. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks.
Heart Month. Thanks for joining us, Cardio America. We love you guys.